Baseball is the only field of endeavor where a man can succeed 3 times out of 10 and be considered a good performer. Ted Williams. Let's go. Hey, happy Tuesday morning. It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Cake, back with another Prizepicks Mlb no runs first inning video. I got 3 official picks for you. We'll talk about a few plays as well, other than those 3 picks that I'll give you. But I got 3 that I really like. We'll go each and every one of them. But if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do my best to knock out these videos for you guys. Hopefully put a little green in our pockets along the way. But with that, let's just dive right in. All right, as you can see, I have the Prizepicks desktop pulled up here, and I'm on a first inning runs allowed. If you're new to this, it's very simple. You're taking the over if you think it's a yes runs first inning, and you're taking an under if you think it's no runs first inning. I'm going to talk about 3 plays for you. They're all going to be no runs first inning, so all unders on these 3 plays. Got a pretty decent sized slate on Tuesday here. Got a couple early games. We do got one doubleheader with Cleveland. Got rained out last night, but we're not going to be touching them. But again, I got 3 here. One of them's got a massive minus 160 on the under. So I think we have to take advantage of that game. I'll talk about that one last. But again, we got 3 of them here that we'll jump onto. If you do not have an account over at Prizepicks, you want to jump on board with us, use that promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And if you are a new Prizepicks account holder, you can get access to our Prizepicks tools, where it takes our projections, takes the Prizepicks API, all the lines, and automates them automatically, and will give you the best edge plays automatically in the tools that we have. And you can get that over there at DFSArmy. And if you already have an account, you can just sign up and use promo code CashCake and get 10% off if you just want access to those tools with everything else that we have. So with that, we'll just dive right into this. The first one we're going to talk about, I'm going to come down to one of the late games. We're going to talk about the Giants at Rockies, and we're going to go the under on this one. Looks like we got Marquez on the mound for Colorado. He has been 8-2 this year, no runs first inning, 2-1 on the road. And then we got Carlos Rondon on the bump for San Francisco. He's been a perfect 9-0, not giving up a run in the first inning, 4-0 at home. The juice is on the under here at minus 120. Look what the offenses have done. Colorado has been putting up some runs, but they've been at home for a while here. They had that Atlanta series, so they've put up runs in 4 of their last 10 games. San Francisco, on the other hand, has only put up runs in 1 of their last 10. So I don't really care about the Colorado side too much with Rodon on the mound. So I'm fine with this. I like the under on this game, is, you know, with those 2 pitchers up on the mound with what he's been doing. And I'm going to go ahead and take the under on this one. The next one we're going to talk about that I like, we're going to talk about Toronto, and we're going to talk about the Royals. I'm going to go to the under on this one as well. We have Alec Manoa on the mound for Toronto. He's been 9-1 this year, not giving up a run in the first inning. 4-1 on the road. Brad Keller, perfect 5-0 at home, not giving up a run in the first inning. 8-2 total. Juice is on the under as well, around minus 120 on this one. There's not a whole lot of plays here that have massive juice that we can kind of take advantage of here at Prizepicks today. Again, with the ball flying out as the weather warms up, you don't have as many underplays, but even on the overs, there's not a ton. We'll talk about a few that you might want to look into a little bit deeper, but nothing that's absolutely standing out on me. But we'll take the under on this one, kind of look at their offenses as well. And we look at the Toronto side. They've been smashing the ball. They've been absolutely smashing the ball, put up runs in 5 of the last 10 games in the first inning. KC, on the other hand, has not. They've only put up runs in 1 of their last 10 games. So the Toronto side, I'm worried a little bit about on this play. Just they've been really hot lately. But with the way Brad Keller has been at home, and hopefully he can get through that first inning with these guys, not giving up a run, and we can coast through this. So a little bit of risk there on the Toronto side, but I think I'll take a shot at this one for sure. Before we give out that last official play, let me talk about a few other ones that I'm kind of on the fence with, and maybe you want to jump on them a little bit, but I'm on the fence with. One of them is we got juice on the over in the Philly-Milwaukee game here. And we have the juices around -130 on the over. We got Ranger Suarez on the bump for Philly. He's been 6-4 this year of runs, no runs in the first inning. So he's given up runs in 4 of his last 10 games. 3-1 on the road, no runs first inning. And then we got Jason Alexander on the bump for Milwaukee. And he's given up a run in the first inning, his first game he's pitched. So -130 on this one. If you want to take a shot at the over here, this would be one I'd take a shot at the over with. I'm not sure that I'm going to play it, but one that I would definitely mention. Then the other one, if you wanted to take a shot at the over, 2 pitchers that haven't get up around the first inning, but it's up here in Cincinnati and Arizona, where you have Tyler Gilbert on the mound for Arizona. He's not given up a run this year in the 2 games he's pitched. And then Graham Ashcraft, 3-0 this year, not giving up around the first inning. The juice is on the over here at -135, but both pitchers have not given up a run. So if you want to take a shot at this one, the juice is pretty heavy on the over as well. So maybe you want to take a shot at it, but just thought I would mention it and throw it out there. But both pitchers have not given up runs in those first innings. Other than that, there's not a whole lot that I have leans other way outside this last one. That's probably is my favorite, and people are hitting it pretty hard. There's not a ton that I want on either side of it, but the last one we're going to talk about, and the last one that's my favorite, we're going to go here and we're going to talk about the Detroit and Pittsburgh games. We got the Pirates and Tigers here, and we got Scooble on the mound for Detroit, 8-2 this year, not giving up runs first inning, 4-1 on the road. And then we got Quintana on the road, or Quintana on the mound for Pittsburgh, 9-1 this year, not giving up runs first inning, 5-1 at home. And we got a nice juicy -165 on the under here. So I think if you're going to have one to kind of build around, it's definitely the Pirates and Tigers game. This would be the one I build around. This is the one that's got the heaviest juice. Generally, these aren't stay up at Prizepicks very long. So if this video goes up, I would jump on this one. When we get juice this high, sometimes they take them down. So you might want to jump on this one. So if I had to rank these 3 right here, I would probably go Pirates and Tigers as number 1, and then Giants and Rockies be number 2, and then Blue Jays and Royals number 3, just because I'm so worried about that Blue Jays offense and how good it's been lately. So that's the only one I'd worry about that. But that's the 3 that I like here. Again, there's not a whole lot out here that I absolutely love at all. The other one we could maybe look at that has a little bit of juice on it is maybe St. Louis and Tampa Bay. The Rays and the Cardinals has juice at -125 on the under. They got Hudson on the mound for St. Louis, 7-3, no runs first inning, 3-2 away. And then Jeffrey Springs for Tampa Bay, 5-1, no runs first inning, 2-1 at home. Again, they have a -125 juice on that one on the under. So that'd be really the only one that's got a little bit of juice on it, but nothing that I'm extremely excited to play about. So yeah, Pirates and Tigers, the one I would kind of build around. Hopefully it stays up on the board there a while. So we're going to go that one, 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully we can put a little money in our pocket. So with that, appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.